One shot. Let's begin. Yasha Rasetsu Aratamegata by Ishikawa Osamu. Alright. Oh wait, translated upload by Karma Scans. Alright. This looks like a shonen actiony thing. We need some action in our life here. Let's get some action in our life. Let's begin, everybody. Cut down demons and wickedness. Yasharatsu Aratamakata. Hunt down supernatural beings in Ito's shadows. The Rasetsu fights back. One shot in Weekly Shonen Jump, issue 21 to 22. Alright, alright. I think it's the guy singing at the frog. Let's see. Deceiving, attacking, and oppressing the innocent. It's hopeless for anyone to stop it. You broke our promise. I gave you the key. Please, at least spare my daughter's life. I beg you to stop. Let's see. The Phantom Thief. I heard it hit Daikokuya. He forced him to open the vault and killed everyone in the store. Well, I doubt Rasetsu will let this slide. Translator, Ito's the old name for Tokyo. I didn't know that. 190 years have passed since the shogun established his shogunate in Edo. A tale from a time when humans and yokai sought to live in peace. In the dead of night, where the thunder roars and echoes high, a one-night spirit, 7 eyes aglow, they dance where shadows lie. Dude, oh, sorry. Huh? Hold up, you brat. You thief. He just stole that samurai's wallet. Isn't that a bit much? I was actually giving him that wallet. Huh? Let's see. Mr. Samurai Demon, please, let me handle this. It's a matter for us humans. You'll think twice before causing mischief after I cut your fingers off. Oi, that's not very nice. Hot! 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 You should work on how you lecture others. It's not good to let someone's younger sibling see them bleeding. Let's see. Asakichi Hatsu. It's exactly midnight now. Shall we go eat with that wallet? Nom 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 nom. Whenever you're hungry, come by my place. It's in Koshikawa town. Just call out when you pass by. My name's Otakamaru. I'm a specialist in capturing Akayashi, and I'm looking for someone. What are you scheming? I'm starting to like you. Don't be so offensive. I mean, you did try to steal my wallet. Once. Instead of targeting that old lady with a cane, you went for me. What a weird guy. You find it amusing that his wallet was stolen? Why is he carrying a sword? Yokai are strong enough with their bare hands. There are many jobs skillful people can do. Let that wallet be your last. Stop pickpocketing. Like hell I am. I'm not going to keep getting robbed by some annoying Akayashi. I'll become the one who robs, not the other way around. If I become strong, I could be the one who takes. No, you steal because you are weak. Huh? I can create anything by myself. You had no choice but to steal from others. Look, Ito's overflowing with things humans created, making all this from nothing. How much can I change? I believe those who can adapt are the strongest. This sword, I like that too. The steel was forged or transformed into a weapon. It's something wonderful that Akayashi cannot do. This guy is bonkers. Do Akayashi really like swords or something? In this world, there are only those who steal from the small and weak. What? In this world, there are only those who steal from the small and weak. But you're different. You target more imposing individuals. You thought, he looks strong, so I'm going to take his wallet, right? What I admire is not who takes, but who stands up and confronts. The Phantom Thief is the epitome of weakness. You've probably heard the rumors. It's an Ayakashi called Gameboshi. That's who I'm looking for. Little boy, has anything unusual happened around here? I have a good feeling he is. You and Kayashi are all the same, aren't you? You delight in calling a violent thief weak. Akayashi don't understand the feeling of humans. Let's go. Oh? Don't remain weak. Don't lose the heart to stand up against the strong. Don't worry. You could change yourself if you set your mind to it. Remember, if you're in trouble, come to me for help. I am Otakamaru from Koshikawa. Who does this guy think he is? I targeted you because you stood out among the Akayashi. Because you looked weak. Relying on human weapons means you must be weak, I thought. You steal because you're weak? That's just wordplay. He only thought about what's in front of him. Oh, old man, are you okay? I'm gonna change the bandages now. It's always humans who get stolen from. Your old man ended up like that because of you. I spoke in front of you, so go ahead and try telling about me to your old man or anyone else. I'll kill them and eat your sister. Ah, yes, I know that kid. Home? I think he went towards Komokome village. His dad's a gardener, but I haven't seen him lately. Yes, he came by here. He bought Double Roku, which has a strong smell to Ayakashi. He was hauling a cart. It definitely had enough for more than one person. Kai sake, huh? Sake is alcohol. You understand, young man. Gamaboshi's birthplace was in the Kai province. I'm worried about that kid. I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but... However... Coma. I am here, Otakamaru. Coma. Follow the sense of my wallet. I want to find the boy and get my wallet too. The Yasha Rasetsu's Kame faction is a special police force that corrects ferocious monsters, drowning the scent of blood and devouring humans led by Otakamaru as chief. It consists of Ayakashi members serving as Ito's constables. Does this concern the phantom thief, Gamaboshi? Ah, they must have a hideout too. A plan to conceal themselves during the day. I've been asking around. I believe they've lurked into homes, threatening the residents and seizing their belongings. The boy bought 10 mokan 4 days ago. It's likely he was injured, and his father, also injured, became a shield, rendering him unable to move. One-eyed? Yes, sir. Go with the seven-eyed and search the houses near Combe. Roger, Roger. Let's see. Master Otakamaru, shall we also go search? Then, Shinra, continue investigating the vacant houses and temples. We won't deviate from the usual methods of finding a thief's hideout. This is all based on my intuition. Things I thought about. Not with my head, but with my gut. But my intuition is correct. There is no time to spare. I turned to pickpocketing when I ran out of money and had nothing left to offer to the supernatural thief. The boy's in danger. Get ready. The dead of night, Narukami. Search for a naughty child. One-eyed. Seven-eyed. On the back, it's a centipede. You sold me out, didn't you? What are you talking about? It's the wallet I brought. The centipede circle on the vine. That's the Yasha Rasu's Aratame insignia. Yasha? That thunder. It's searching for us. The leader of the Aratame. It controls the skies as the demon god. Let's see. I have come by and now I will leave. Kill the old man and the kid. Little girl, don't meddle or else I'll eat you. Stop! I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything to anyone. Not now or ever. You told me, right? You said if I didn't tell anyone, you wouldn't hurt us. broke your promise. I've worked hard outside of Edo for 100 years. The secret of theory work, you see, is, you know, all promises are meant to be broken. Brother, why? What should I do? Was this survey at the beginning when I stole from other humans? Don't remain weak. Don't forget your heart that stands up against the strong. Sakichi, Hatsu. You can do it. Literally, you're fine, okay? Take Dad through the back door and go to Kashiwawa. You will not fail. I can change myself. He fell. Boss, he's right here. You did good. What good does it do to support weak humans? The strong take from the weak. It's only natural. Ito's a melting pot with humans and supernatural beings. On my own, I'm just losing ground. It's necessary that those who could stand up against a great power are the ones who can change themselves for the sake of protecting others. Like you, right? Your siblings and fathers were safe, you know. All thanks to you. Well done. Now, I need to run. As long as Otakamaru's held down, I'll show you the swordsmanship humans made. The swords they made? Awakizashi! Oh, we can change as much as we want. Once upon a time, the great Ito was ruled by a shogun. With no warning, a Rasetsu emerged. This troubled the people. The shogun ordered the demon to be named Otokamaru. Is it a decree to be seen immediately? What? The demon to be named Otokamaru. It is a decree to be seen immediately. Otokamaru gladly accepted this decree. He was summoned as a subordinate to slay any evil demons that might appear, and to protect all the good yokai and humans. Ordered to be named decreed. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let me get back to this. So first, before we check everything here, it's a fairly solid shonen. You know, it has action, has a good premise. The theme is people can change, right? I like that. It's a nice and simple message. I don't know if the kid will ever show up again, and nor do I think does he ever need to show up again. I was a little surprised the kid wasn't offered a position next to him, right? Saying, hey, let's go do this, that, or the other, you know? But it looks like he has kind of taken them, or at least taken care of them. I think it's interesting. I didn't think much about the yokai holding a sword until he's like, oh, well, we're a melting pot. We're a great culture here. We're going to go and use what humans can get us, and then we'll go and we'll swing it, right? And, like, so yokai will have to use human arts. That's what makes them stronger. So everybody working together is great. And I like the fact that, this kid did stand up and did his best. He didn't win, but he did his best. That's always what's amazing, right? To protect them all. And then he goes and just like that. This guy definitely has main character energy, main character design. I think he needs some balance, of course, to like, I guess he's just gonna be the cool, edgy guy. He's cool, but I think he needs like a counterpoint to like bring him back down. And maybe this kid is the counterpoint. His design is simple. It's nice. He's a nice fellow here with horns. The art is also very shonen-y. This is an art style that I think can be sustained for, Shonen Jump in general. I think it's like good, boom, 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 not too complicated here, and it's easy enough to be done week to week. This was a nice panel. I will say that this art didn't particularly blow me away in any sort of sense. It's not bad at all. And I'm guessing that this is, maybe this is close to serialization, or this person really has a million things planned here. But I do kind of like the fact that it's like, oh, well, he already has a world established here because you could see right here, and the only part that was mildly like whatever on was like when he called out the like demon dog, like right here. It's like okay, he called out the demon dog, and then all of a sudden, three more people appeared. Right. I feel like I might be missing a lot of stuff too. Like we have them two, and then this one. This is probably just a cultural thing, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I just don't understand that's going on, and that maybe if I understood the historical context or was more Japanese, I could understand like, oh, that's why he calls it the one-eyed one, the seven-eyed one here, these yokai here, or what this girl is doing here. Like I'm not quite sure about much of this here. All I know is that he's the leader of this, right? And they do have their little exposition dump here, where it's like, hey, it's just a bunch of people coming together, right, to go and fight crime. The Yashiratsu, did they say a translator for what that was exactly? I'm not exactly sure. I think it's an interesting concept though for him to go and like, you have these people go, they break their promise, they kill them. Um, the Rashi Ratsuku, okay, so they're the Phantom Thieves. Got it. I think of Persona. I think of the Phantom Thieves. Um, so here he goes and he wants to go after a yokai because he's whatever. The yokai will only gives it over, sure. And it's an interesting concept overall. The police force going to protect them here. It has a solid premise that they're going to fight demons or whatever. Maybe this kid will tag along. And I don't know. When it comes to the action, let me look at this again to see how easy it is to follow. The action was solid for what I remember. He stabbed him here with the thing there. Obviously, they skip the time. They grab him, and then he goes and they break it off there. Um, yeah, I don't know if I really have much to say about the action, to be honest here. He goes and he's going to grab him to run, and then he throws it. And then, I mean, this is cool. He uses his sword to go extra on him. And that's fairly solid, just like that. And he has a little electricity powers. Okay. I mean, I have no strong opinions about this, too. I don't know if this is necessarily the most memorable manga it's come across. I've come across here. I think it might have potential, but I would need more of like a chapter 2, 3, 4 to like really have a solid opinion about like, oh, okay, this has a lot of potential. I could see this being published in Shonen Jump like weekly, and maybe it has been. Oh, I guess not. Oh, we got some other one shots here. I keep saying like, let's look at this author, let's look at this author. Then I forget to, because I usually have like 10 tabs open with different one shots. But this one seems fun. Um, but yeah, if I were to summarize this work, how it is that I don't know if it's shown me anything special enough for it to necessarily be considered super successful. I could see being published weekly Shonen Jump and having an appeal. Um, I would give him a counterbalance too, so it's not just him being cool and badass, but you have his supporting cast do whatever. I think the like change thing is really good of a concept. I like the idea of a melting pot because that's like a big thing, like in America too, where we're a melting pot, right? Or we're like a culture that's blending many cultures together, many people, and I really love that about this country here, and so that really does resonate with me a bit, and so I do appreciate that. Um, and what else was there? There was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, I enjoy that aspect a lot, but I think it needs more if it would not only be in shonen but succeed continuously again and again, right? But it does seem like it could be a good fit for the magazine. I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.